everybody, it's Chris from Bushido Photo at bushidophoto.com. Today we'll be shooting out in Tokyo on two different locations using Godok's 8360 speed lights. Alright, so today we'll be shooting with the 50-inch Westcott Apollo softbox, one of my favorite softboxes. Basically we can come in and create window light on location, and we don't have to worry about having windows when we're outdoors shooting. So my goal in this shoot is to try to overpower the sun and create a dramatic sky. Today we've got overcast, clouds everywhere, not a whole lot of direct sunlight, so that's going to allow us to create some amazing looking images. On the second location we'll be shooting just a plain tan wall. It's very boring looking, but we're creating a studio on location by overpowering the ambient light again, blowing out the background. We're going to put some gels on the background, try to do some fun, interesting things. But in the end, you'll see the final images and you can judge for yourself. Thanks for checking it out.
Alright, so here's our first location. This is a radar unit for an airport, and you can see I'm setting up the light stand with the Godok's AD360, and it has the portable battery pack. I'm definitely going to need some sandbags, which I'm applying to the light stand now. It's very windy today, so I'm also using my Think Tank roller derby bag as a sandbag, because this 50-inch softbox is so big that it will definitely blow over, and I don't want to break my lights. So there's a on the Think Tank there's actually a strap that, two straps that you can actually attach your tripod to the side of the bag with. So I just extended the strap out and connected it to the actual light stand so it wasn't going to blow over. Now you can see the giant Westcott 50-inch Apollo. Love this light modifier, as I said before. Takes a second to put it all together, but once you get it on there, it should be fine. And in a few minutes I'm actually going to have the model's mom come out and be my assistant and kind of keep an eye on the lights and make sure that it's not spinning around, because one of the problems you have with this big light modifier is the wind wants to spin it and it's not aiming in the direction that you are actually trying to shoot. You can see the wind, it's really kicking up. So for the shoot, I'm basically using two lenses. I'm using the 56mm Fujifilm lens, it's like an 85mm equivalent full frame, and a 23mm 1.4 lens that's basically equivalent to a 35mm lens, focal length anyway. So for the shots that you actually see in the end, they are all shot with the 23mm. I think it's a good focal length. It's not super wide to where it makes your subject look stretched out, but it definitely works. Alright, there's Andrea coming out with her lovely dress, and of course the wind was helping by blowing it around. Alright, so you can't really tell in this video, but the clouds, you could see with your own eyes that the clouds had some detail in them, and I wanted to really bring that out. So what I ended up doing here was first choosing the angle to try to get the radar dish tower in the shot. Kind of gives it the Eiffel Tower from Mars look to it. Alright, so I got the light at full power, and I'm basically trying to completely overpower the sun, but with the neutral density filter, it's a variable neutral density filter, so you could turn it and it kind of gets darker. It's hard to explain. It's like they put two polarizing filters reversed on one filter, and as you turn it, it just makes it darker and darker and darker. The actual ND filter I was using was a cheap one. I actually have a nicer one, but I had a filter size that I needed for my Fuji, so I just grabbed the Polaroid filter, and it's an 8-stop neutral density filter, and it worked just amazing. I could see with the Fuji film, which is what I love about the Fuji, I could actually see what the ambient was going to look like by using the electronic viewfinder. Now in the past I used to shoot with DSLRs, and unless I was in live view, which on Nikon is, or was, I'm not sure if it still is, was very clunky and slow. It's not the same as a mirrorless instant feedback kind of thing that you get. So long story short, I basically tried to see what I was going to get with the ambient light, and then figure out my flash power, flash subject distance, how far away I need to move the light in and out to increase or decrease the brightness. Of course, I'm more concerned about the quality of the light, so I wanted soft light, which is why I chose this gigantic 50-inch softbox. Alright, well, thanks for watching. These are my 2 favorite shots from the photo shoot. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section down below. Thanks again.